Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another very important example related to Angular, where we can learn how to create a custom pipe that can help us to capitalize each word, each first letter of the word. Okay, so basically we will create one pipe that will help us to convert the first letter of the word into capital case. Okay, now to understand this thing, what we will do, we will proceed in the same way. Like firstly I'll explain you the requirement, we will define all the required modules, and then we will create the pipe from scratch, and after creating the pipe we will write the logic step by step. Okay, but before we proceed further with this session, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use Angular pipes. Okay, alright, so let's get started. The first thing that we will do here is we will like you can see, one heading is already there, that is Angular 19 course by Sharmit. After that we will put a second heading, and here I will write custom pipe to capitalize string in Angular. Okay, so this is just a short heading which will just tell us the title of the session, that is custom pipe to capitalize first character of the string. Maybe we can write this first character of the string. Okay, so this is what we are going to plan. Now to implement this thing, one thing is sure, that we need a pipe, right? Now to create the pipe, what we will do, we will simply run one command here, that is ng, which is for Angular, g is for generate, p is for pipe, and then the name of the pipe. But I would like to put it in a folder, so for that I will write here my pipes as a folder name slash, and then the pipe name, that is for example we will write here capitalize pipe. Okay, so this is the thing. Now press enter. Once you press enter, it will take few seconds, and then it will show you that this folder is created, and in this folder we have capitalized pipe .ts. Okay, so this is nothing but a ts file and one spec file. Spec file we are not going to touch. This will be not, we are not going to touch this file, okay, for now at least. And the second file is capitalized pipe.ts. This is the main file where we will write the all logic, okay, the main logic. Okay, but before that let's understand the requirement. So if I put some comments here just to explain you the requirement, so it would look like this. So this is the comment. So here we will write requirement input sample input. Suppose we have noted down as podcast. Okay, so this is a sample input, and we want sample output as capital podcast. Okay, with P capital. Okay, so this is what we are going to try. Like we will pick one word, convert its first letter to capital letter, and then rest of the string would be the same. So this is what we are going to plan for today's logic. Now to implement this logic, what you need to do, you can simply go to app.component you can go to capitalize pipes pipe.ts. Here we have default value, so instead of using the same name, I'll provide some original name. So here I will write original string. Then in place of unknown we can write here maybe string, because we are sure that we are going to receive one string, then perform some operation and then return the string, right? So this is ready. Now you can simply remove this part, and here it is not needed for now. We are not going to take any other parameter. Okay, and in place of unknown we will write here string. That's it. Now we are sure that we are going to receive the string, we are going to perform some operation, and we will return the string itself. But here it is trying to return the null, that is why it is showing the error. But instead of returning the actual value, we will firstly test whether it is a string that we have got or not. Why? Because in this example we are going to perform some operation on a character, right? So if it is not character, it will break the program. So just to make sure that it is string only, we will use one logic, that is if, then parenthesis, here we will write type of, okay, type of, and then you can put the name of the variable, which is original string. Then we will check if it is not equal string, then in that case we will return the value, that is original string. Perfect. Okay. Oh, all right, it is showing error, but that is fine because I have not completed the logic yet, that's why it is highlighting it, but it's fine. Okay, so here you can see it is checking if the type of the original string is not a string, then in that case we are returning the string as it is. Why? Because suppose if someone, although it will be pre-validated, but suppose somehow we got the number value, so after that number value what we will do, we will simply check, suppose we have got the number value, and on that number value if you want to convert it into if you try to convert it into some string related function, then it will break the program, right? So here we are just checking if the type of the string is not string, then in that case we will return the as it is string without any operation. Else we will write here return, then we will write original string dot caret, and then position would be 0 dot to uppercase, and this is all case sensitive. Okay, so make sure to write it in a very same way, otherwise it will throw the error. Okay, so here we will write parenthesis, then plus, and then original string dot slice of 1. That's it. Okay, so this is now ready. So what this code basically will do here, it will pick the word, convert its let me show you in the sample output. Okay, so what it will do, it will pick the first letter, that is P, convert it to letter capital P, and then merge it with the rest of the string, so it would become podcast. Okay, so this is how it will work. So let's try to see the output by providing some input to it. So I will write here paragraph. So firstly I'll print the value as it is, so string without pipe. Okay, just to show you that what we have provided, and here I will write simply the let's say podcast. Okay, so I will write podcast all in small case, and this is a string, so we should put it inside a quote. Perfect. So this is the one thing. Second thing we will use here, let me show you first one, ng serve hyphen open, enter, wait for few seconds, and then it will show you the output, which is string without puppet is podcast. Okay, now here we will use the string but with pipe. So string with pipe colon, and here we will write same string, but this time I will pass the pipe also, and pipe is, oh, I think we forgot to register the string, is it? Yeah, that is the main problem. Okay, because if you want to use this pipe, you have to register it, and not with this name. Okay, this name is for using it, but to register it we will use this name. So let's go to app.component.ts file, and this is a mandatory step. Not sure how I forgot it, but it's fine. It will give you the idea, like it is very important. So here we will write capitalize pipe. Perfect. Now you can save it, and now if you go to app.component.html, here if you write, let me write the name. Oh, I think it will not take automatically because we forgot to add it earlier, so we need to write it manually. That is fine, we can write it, no problem in it. Let's go here, let's save this first. Okay, otherwise it will not work. Go to HTML file, put the name of the pipe, that's it. Okay, so code is ready. Let's see the output. So you can see here it comes with a capital P. Okay. Alright, now what will happen, like if let's say if I change, but fine, let's make it simple. So suppose we have ABC, okay, and if I save it, and here also we have ABC, so in that case what will happen, it will convert the capital A. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.